Welcome back to my channel! That's the most generic intro. I'm working on it, guys. It's been a very stressful week. So for anybody who's just tuning in, my name's xoxox, and this is like my little corner of the universe. Again, I want to start off this video by saying thank you guys so much for the support. And we have 50 subscribers now instead of 33. We went up, I want to say 17, I'm really bad at math. As promised, we're going to do our first controversial conversation, and I'm so excited about this. I was so eager to film this. I also apologize that I hadn't uploaded like within the week or a week. This week has been hell week. And yeah, I'm also wearing somebody's mom's shirt from Goodwill and some neon orange lipstick. So you can tell I'm going through it. Alright, so our topic of conversation this week is going to be... I wish I had drums. I got thighs! Abortion. So I guess the first question is, am I pro-life or pro-choice? And I am pro-choice. My point of view on this is, say I have a neighbor Susie down the block, okay? Susie ends up getting accidentally pregnant and doesn't want the baby. It's none of my business what Susie does with her child or with her pregnancy. Maybe Susie is not in the emotional state to handle a child. Maybe she is not financially ready. Maybe she's not in a good place in her life to give a child what it needs. It is her business and her business only what she wants to do with that baby. Her abortion does not affect my life at all. And it's not like I'm going to go down the street and be like, hey Susie, please don't abort your baby. Like, I'll take it, I'll adopt it. Because that never fucking happens. All of these kids that were for unwanted pregnancy and the mom didn't end up aborting them are in foster care or living in homes where their parents don't... It sounds so bad, but let's just be real about it. Their parents didn't want them in the first place. And sometimes it helps people because it turns their life around and gives them a sense of like self-worth and makes their life worth living again. But then it's that opposite that we see so much of, where these parents are struggling and end up abusing their children, and you have members of society who are unproductive and damaged. So now Susie's going to go full term with this baby and end up struggling with a baby that she didn't even want in the first place. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I'm going to do with my body and my life? But you know, it's funny because those same people who are like, oh, pro-life and don't kill your baby are the same ones dogging on fucking Susie when she's living off of welfare because she can't afford it. Oh, I don't want to pay for her. So then what do you want? What do you want then? Because you want her to go through with this pregnancy that she obviously didn't want to, whether it's for whatever reason, whether it was rape, whether it was an accident. She's not ready for a child. But all of you people are standing here and saying don't abort the baby. If you don't like abortion, don't fucking get one. It's really that simple. Mind your own fucking business, and that's what I think is such a fucking problem in this country. We always need to stick our fucking noses in something. Mind your own business. How about that? Okay? Mind your own business. Let people do what they want to do. As long as they're not harming you or anybody else, fuck off and let them do what they want to do and let them be happy. And why is it a man is allowed to tell me what I'm allowed to do with my body? Because when you get rid of abortion, you're getting rid of safe abortion. Because now you're going to see headlines coming up in the news of women going back like decades ago. What they used to do is sticking coat hangers up there, running themselves into walls. Like, all of these crazy things when you can simply go and have a safe abortion at a doctor. Okay? And the whole, oh, you can't have it after, like, you can't have an abortion after, like, this certain number of weeks. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I agree with that to an extent. But the people who are getting the abortion after that is for health reasons, so that they don't die, so their baby doesn't die. Their baby's too sick to live outside of the womb. Who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't get one and risk my life for that? That's not worth it. There's no doctor in the fucking U.S. who you're going to walk in like 20, 30 weeks pregnant and be like, you know what, I decided I don't want this baby. They're going to be like, bet, hop in the fucking chair, spread your legs. That's never going to fucking happen. And I don't think if you went through your pregnancy for 20 or 30 weeks, you even want that to fucking happen. That's something tragic. That's something personal. That's something that a doctor and the mother, and if the father's involved, the father, have to sit down and decide, and that's not an easy fucking choice. But don't make a fucking choice for somebody. Like, God forbid I ever got pregnant at my age. I'm not ready for kids right now. I don't think abortion would be an option, but I would like it to be an option in case I wanted it. I shouldn't have to be stuck with something. And sex and babies, like, I get they go hand in hand, but a baby should not be a punishment for sex. You can't ban abortion when this whole country does not focus on teaching adolescents safe sex. When I was in high school, we briefly touched on that, okay? You need to sit down with your child or with your adolescent and talk to them about birth control and safe sex and condoms so that they don't end up pregnant and accidents happen. So the fact that that is an option to have an abortion, it sounds morbid, but it's kind of comforting in case anything happens and you know you're not ready. You know? And the whole defunding of Planned Parenthood was, you can still get an abortion, the government is just not going to pay for it anymore. So that means Planned Parenthood, who relied on government funding and donations, is now going to have to find another way to get that money. Do I think that's fair? Not necessarily, because let's play devil's advocate for a second, okay? You people who don't want abortion don't want to pay for it, right? What about the people who don't want the fucking wall built? What about those people? They have to still fucking pay taxes for that. So why does one side get special treatment over the other side? You're right. It's your body, and nobody should be able to fucking take that away from you. Especially somebody who's not going to fucking help you raise the kid, who's not going to help you love it and nurture it and financially take care of it. It's nobody's fucking business but your own. Like I said, Susie down the fucking road could go have an abortion and that doesn't fucking affect anything that I'm doing in my life. Nothing. Nothing. I think it's a great policy to have in case you're practicing safe sex and something happens and you're too young, or if you get raped, or anything of that matter. You shouldn't be using it as a form of birth control, obviously. Don't fucking abuse it, because that's how shit gets fucking taken away. But if all else fucking fails and that's what it comes to, it's good to have the fucking option so that you as a woman can make a decision for your life and for that potential child's life. So that's the end of this first controversial conversation. Go down in the comments and nicely and respectfully debate. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Just be fucking nice, alright? Also, comment down below of what you want my next video to be. I'm going to try to get it out on time, but I don't have my work schedule, so I don't fucking know, so I'm going to try to wing it. Right? Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog to subscribe, comment, like, and share, please. Let's try to get to 60 subscribers by the next video, alright? So until next time, why the fuck am I even doing YouTube if I can't even think of a fucking outro, alright? Porno shirt out. Later.